Carolina getting 3 at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's done. Carolina's going to win this game outright. Tampa Bay, it's just not their year. They need to recuperate, and Todd Bowles needs to understand that his style of coaching is not conducive to winning big. And Baker Mayfield needs to realize that he needs to take a breather. Next year will be much different. San Francisco 49ers favored by 2.5 points against the Seahawks. The Seahawks are better than they were early in the season. They're going to beat the 49ers by 3 points. New Orleans Saints and Suge Knight getting 3.5 at Atlanta. Atlanta's playing better than they were. Take the Falcons to win this game by 7. Suge Knight gets confused behind center by this Falcons defense. Cleveland getting 7.5 at Cincinnati. Cleveland covers the point spread and breaks Cincinnati with the 7.5 points. Bengals will play profoundly confused. Green Bay getting 9.5 at Minnesota. So J.J. McCarthy's back. Doesn't matter. Minnesota, they'll win this game. But Green Bay covers the spread. New York Giants getting 3.5 at home against Dallas. Dallas by 14. Tennessee Titans getting 13.5 at Jacksonville. Tennessee covers. Jacksonville wins. But Tennessee, they're going to keep it close. I don't think it's a blowout. Again, Jacksonville scares nobody except Pat Mahomes. Allegedly. Indianapolis getting 10 points at Houston. Indianapolis also covers the spread, and it'll also be a very close game. Houston will win, mostly by convincing performance by their defense. But again, one of these teams is probably going to shit themselves, and one team will have to probably take that AFC South. I think Jacksonville has a better chance than Houston because I think the Colts are going to. I think Houston's offense is sus, quite frankly. New York Jets getting 7.5 at Buffalo, so Buffalo gets one more chance to say goodbye to their home stadium in style. The Bills will win this game by 50 points. Jets are going to lay down. That's what it is. Detroit Lions getting 3 points at the Chicago Bears. Remember that movie Universal Soldier, The Return, with Michael Jai White and Jean-Claude Van Damme? Where Michael Jai White played the ultimate intelligent, super hyper being, while Jean-Claude Van Damme was just a dead old zombie from the old version of the program. These are the Chicago Bears playing the Lions. I like the Lions to cover the spread, and I like the Bears to win, but the Lions cover. Chargers getting 13.5 at Denver. It's going to be a tough game for Denver because of that defense, but I do think the Denver Broncos win the game. But the Chargers defense will frustrate Bo Nix. Occasionally frustrate Bo Nix. Kansas City favored by 5.5 at the Raiders. Kansas City's defense is going to play this game like it's the Super Bowl. Chiefs win 13-12, so you take the Raiders to cover. Arizona Cardinals getting 8.5 at the Los Angeles Rams. I like the Rams in this game to win, but the Cardinals will cover. The Rams will redeem themselves barely. You know what? I don't trust this Cardinals team at all. The Rams will win it outright. Miami getting 11.5 at New England. It's going to be a typical game for the new Patriots because the old ways of Bill Belichick dropping at least one game against Miami per year, it's coming back to haunt the fucking Patriots. I like the Dolphins cover the point spread, but the Patriots to win the game by 6 points. So the Dolphins cover. Philadelphia giving the Washington Commanders 4.5 points. The Eagles need this game desperately for a playoff position because if they win in the first round, they would like to win in the second round as well. But by the way, whoever gets the number one seed in the AFC is probably going to choke them, probably going to shit themselves in the playoffs. The Patriots, for instance, the Broncos and the Patriots both made some good significant moves over the year, but so what? They're both going to look very vulnerable come playoff time, and the Eagles are going to look quite vulnerable too, especially on offense. But I like the Eagles to win this game. Washington, Washington, it's the injuries, but it's also the fact that Dan Quinn is a fucking curse to any team that he fucking coaches. So it's just bad combination. And the Pittsburgh Steelers getting 3.5. They're getting 3.5. They're a 3.5 underdog against the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Football. This should be a pick'em line. There should be no favorite in this game. With that said, the power of narrative. Baltimore Ravens will redeem themselves and then get romped in the first round by the AFC South wildcard. Take the Ravens. Either that or they play Buffalo in the first round. Who knows? But yeah, frankly, I think the Chargers are going to be the 7th seed. And I think either Buffalo or one of the AFC South teams gets that 5th seed. But yeah, the Ravens, they're going to win this game. They're going to win it. Somehow Aaron Rodgers just struggles without DK Metcalf and proper offensive coordinator. Arthur Smith is a joke, so pregnant joke. And Aaron Rodgers is pregnant with suffocating dead cells. So I'm going to take the Ravens outright. They've got the power of narrative. What can I say? They're a garbage organization, but they got the power of narrative. And those are my NFL picks for Week 18. This video is sponsored by